Your pension could be worth hundreds of thousands of pounds. But what if I told you there's a way to take complete control of it? Not just let your employer or provider decide. You choose where your money goes, how it grows, and how you build your retirement. That's what a SIPP is, a self-invested personal pension. And today, I'm going to explain everything you need to know. Let's start with the basics. A SIPP, self-invested personal pension, is a type of pension that gives you freedom. Freedom to choose your own investments. Freedom to decide how your retirement savings are managed. Instead of relying only on your workplace pension or the state pension, a SIPP lets you build a pot of money your way. Here's how it works. A SIP is like a box. You put money into the box. That money is invested. Over time, the investments grow. At retirement, you open the box and use the money to live on. But here's the beauty. When you pay money into a SIPP, the government tops it up with tax relief. Put in £80 and HMRC adds £20, making it £100. If you're a higher rate taxpayer, you can claim back even more through your tax return. That's free money. And it's one of the biggest advantages of a pension over a normal investment account. Now, why would you want a SIPP instead of just sticking with your workplace pension? Control. With a workplace pension, you're limited to the funds chosen by your provider. With a SIPP, you can invest in shares, bonds, ETFs, funds, even commercial property. It's flexibility, it's choice, and for many people, that's incredibly valuable. But let's get clear on this. With great freedom comes great responsibility. A SIPP is not a toy. If you make poor investment choices, your retirement pot suffers. If you take too much risk, you could lose money. A SIPP is powerful, but only if you understand how to use it. So let's break this down into steps. Step 1. Decide if a SIPP is right for you. If you're already maxing out your workplace pension and you want more choice, a SIPP makes sense. If you're self-employed, a SIPP could be your main pension option. But if you have no idea about investing, if you don't want to manage funds yourself, then a SIPP might not be the best place to start. Step 2. Open a SIPP. In the UK, you can open a SIPP with providers like Hargreaves Lansdown, AJ Bell, Vanguard, Fidelity, and many others. The process is straightforward. You fill in an online form, provide your details, and the account is ready. Step 3. Contribute money. You can pay in lump sums or set up monthly payments. Remember the annual allowance. Currently £60,000 per year, or 100% of your earnings, whichever is lower. Anything above that, and you lose tax relief. Step 4. Choose your investments. This is the big decision. You could go simple, low-cost index funds like a global tracker, or you could go complex, picking individual shares, corporate bonds, or property funds. The key is to match your risk with your retirement timeline. If you're young, you can take more risk for growth. If you're closer to retirement, you might want more stability. Step 5. Review regularly. A SIPP is not set and forget. You need to check it at least once or twice a year. Look at your asset allocation. Look at fees. Look at performance. Small tweaks can make a big difference. The benefits of a SIPP: tax relief, free top-up from the government, choice, access to thousands of investments, flexibility, control over how your pension grows, inheritance. SIPPs can be passed on more tax efficiently than other assets. The risks of a SIPP: bad choices. Pick the wrong investments, you lose money. High fees. Some SIPPs charge platform fees, dealing fees, fund fees. These eat into growth. Overconfidence. Thinking you're Warren Buffett, gambling your pension. Don't. Who is the SIPP best for? The self-employed. No workplace pension? A SIPP fills the gap. Higher earners maximize tax relief and control. People with investment knowledge who want choice. But let's be real. For most people, the workplace pension, with employer contributions, should come first. That's free money you don't get with the SIPP. Once you've maxed that, Then consider a SIPP. Common questions. What happens if I change jobs? Your SIPP stays with you. It's yours. Unlike a workplace pension, it doesn't depend on an employer. You can keep contributing. Can I have both a workplace pension and a SIPP? Yes. In fact, many people do. Just keep within your annual allowance. When can I take money out? Currently, from age 55, rising to 57 in 2028. Before that, no access. This is for retirement, not emergencies. Can I lose money in a SIPP? Yes, if your investments perform badly. A CPP is not risk-free. That's why choosing diversified long-term investments is crucial. Step-by-step action plan. 1. Review your workplace pension first. 2. If you're contributing enough to get full employer match, then consider a SIPP. 3. Choose a provider with low fees. 4. Start small. Even £100 a month adds up. 5. Focus on long-term, diversified investments. 6. Review every year, adjust as needed. Mindset shift. A SIPP is not just about money, it's about control. It's about deciding that your financial future won't be left entirely to employers, providers, or the state. It's about taking responsibility for your retirement. Think of it like this. Every pound you put into a SIPP is a worker you send into the future. Those workers multiply, they earn, they grow, they compound. By the time you retire, you don't just have money, you have freedom. A self-invested personal pension can be a game changer, but only if you use it wisely. Take control, invest smart, and build the retirement you deserve. Comment below with your biggest pension question and subscribe for more UK money fixes every week.